Alright, so do y'all remember, or those of you that were not last Sunday, do you know where we're at in the story?
We are running away from a bunch of, is it Yagsagoths?
Well, yeah, you were attempting to escape. Apparently, one of you threw that invisible potion on it, and or anti-invisible potion on it, and made it visible.
Right.
And you guys were trying to escape. I remember that Evan lost a foot.
Yeah.
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 So at least it's not so bad. It's not like anybody got killed this time.
Conrad picked him up and we're all running away.
I mean, none of you, at least. As far as I know, the police officers all got killed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't count.
There were
They're not
federal
main
agents.
characters.
The federal agents got killed. And then we got the new characters. Well, at least Jake's new character, which started reading the book and
He's still is the only one not in the whole fight because he's still at the manor reading.
yeah, you got to read that book for a week before you can figure it out to use that spell. So right now, the creature that you guys seen would have been at least the size of an elephant.
Shit.
So yeah, you all roll sanity. You did everything last time. I can't remember if one of you. I think one of you at least had a phobia.
I think I had a phobia. I think.
Yeah. So we're gonna determine that now.
What's your phobia? Please let it be something silly like people in luchador masks.
Well,
Who was that?
most times they are.
Just a few seconds ago.
That would ruin my new dream that I've had for like 15 minutes of being a tag team champion.
Oh yeah. You missed.
You won your fast talk bowl, so now my guy wants to be a door.
Fast talk
the
and
FBI.
charm.
All right. So Evan, roll a 1d17. You know the deal. I wish you could roll just letters. 1. All right. That's
Wow.
easy. And okay.
Scared of
Roll.
kiwis.
1, 2.
Just the most random shit ever.
Absolutely terrified of electric lights.
Refrigerators. That would be so.
Now roll a 1d26, please.
Wait, roll what?
Just like a list of different animals that I might be terrified of.
A 1d26. Okay, there you go. 19.
Yeah,
All
but he's
right,
only
let's see.
afraid, like, specifically of fluorescent light bulbs. It's the only thing that's going on. The rest are fine.
If we were going like really HP Lovecraft, air conditioners. That dude was terrified of air conditioning.
And refrigerators. Refrigerators too.
Oh, okay.
And the Irish.
He was
Yeah.
terrified of minorities in general, and also of the concept of race mixing and of the ocean.
Yeah.
He was just terrified.
Yeah.
Odd fellow. Good literary
All right, there we
Yeah.
go.
work.
His fear of sea life gave us all sorts of awesome.
Fear of men. So is that as a species or specifically male humans?
We're gonna go ahead and say that is male humans.
Okay,
Male
because-
wait, so how what's that going to mean for gameplay purposes?
It means you're scared of all of us,
Or
basically.
of everyone.
Including
Woman, you're cool.
So can I have myself checked into an asylum so that they can like electrocute my balls until I'm not afraid of people anymore?
If that's what you want to do, then that's fine.
Will that work? Like, will that actually work?
Well, you can.
honestly,
if you want to do that, if you want to get yourself checked in an asylum, you can, and then you will have to put that character on rest for, I don't know, at least 6 months. 6 in-game months, and then you'll be able to use it.
Would he have to actually have himself checked into an asylum? Because I feel like that would impact his ability to be an FBI agent.
Yeah.
Only slightly.
Yeah, I mean, either
or a psychologist.
Either or, your ability to be an FBI agent seems to be a little impacted.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's time to retire this guy and just bring in Godfrey Castleberg.
I mean, you're like, with the exception that you got 2 hands, you're already like Captain Hook on your foot, and
yeah.
I mean,
Captain Foot.
You're gonna be a funny FBI agent, that's for sure.
I don't know. What do you guys?
I can only arrest women.
If you bring in someone other than Godfrey, next campaign you can bring in Godfrey, and I can bring in Bachelor.
I guess I could bring in Jeff from Crestbeckler.
Oh my god, you've really gone all Tommies.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
One campaign will be, oops, all Tommies.
Fortunately, I can't do a very good hobo voice, so you're just going to have to imagine that Jeff from Crestbeckler has like a crazy hobo voice.
Just down like 7 beers and you'll be ready.
So just so you know, since you guys were wondering about the tentacles, so that's what the creature were kind of looked like at this time, and that's why he was able to grab the police officers and able to snatch Evan too, and since,
Right. We're fighting a hairy vagina.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Well,
good description.
Well, if
I
Mackie,
was gonna say passion fruit, but okay.
if
Mackie
Mac,
escapes,
same
I think
difference.
he's going to go on sabbatical, and then I'm going to bring in one of the other characters.
all right, hold on.
Oh yeah, but to answer Dan, yes, all my characters are Tommy.
Okay, so what other character do you want?
I kind of want to bring in Godfrey Castleberger. I'll say that he came to town because property values are dropping, what with everybody disappearing, and he's here to try to revive his business. He sees an opportunity to buy up some property and try to bring Castleberger back.
Okay, very well. You're an entrepreneur, probably friends with the new town owner that hired you.
Yeah. I told him that I have just the thing to revive his town and get people to come back. A new kind of business.
Very well, that works out.
A new form of business that will revolutionize the entire restaurant industry.
All right, so then you will have just arrived, and you will see how the some police officers are escorting your previous character into the back of a vehicle, and they're bandaging your foot, and you just seem to be like, oh my god, no, leave me alone, don't touch me, no, you murderers, don't. And they kind of hit you on the back of the head with one of those batons, and you just down in your new character.
Not fit for action.
Your new character is looking, and you see how the FBI agents, at that point they just stalk and say, "Don't worry, he's fine. We're gonna get him medical attention, and he's probably gonna be institutionalized for a while. We're hoping he's gonna be okay in a couple months. I don't know what he saw, but just don't go looking for that."
So yeah,
Good job, lads. Good job, lads.
trying to
He's,
say for the past few minutes, I do have a high psychoanalysis, which could have helped treat it.
Well, your psychoanalysis helped him snap out of the snap out of that trance that he was in. Remember that he was gonna die, and you kind of saved him because he was continue walking towards it. So
Yeah, sort of regaining like sanity, but not so much getting rid of phobia. So that would take a bit longer.
right.
Yeah, if
It
you
would
could,
take longer, but
if your psychoanalysis could help my character because he's lost 4 sanity, of which, as you can tell, he doesn't have much to begin with.
yeah, I could help out with that. I see you. I'll help you out if you want.
All right. So what's the plan, fellas, at this point with your
Run
newcomer?
back to the house.
Yeah.
Starters, I have to find a picture for Godfrey Castleberger.
I will also, while running for no reason whatsoever, just grab Evan's character.
All right, and you see a car. Actually, we're gonna make this better. You see a car just pulling over, and the butler, your guys' butler, just pulls out of the car and says, "Gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to what's
I've
his
got
name,
the perfect image for you, Evan.
Mr. Godfrey
Post it in
Castleberger.
Discord.
I just remembered I had it in storage.
This is
Godfrey Castleberger, at your service.
he is
Please make your acquaintance. Yeah. What the fuck?
I just had that in the back burner if you want to use it.
he says he is a friend of Mr. Murphy, and he's an entrepreneur. And him and since Mr. Murphy is the owner of the town, Mr. Castleberger is just looking to possibly some entrepreneurship in the town.
To
And
revive my business, the Castleberger restaurant chain, the finest establishment in the history of restaurants. So I was shut down by those short-sighted fools at the FDA.
so anyway,
in that case,
I'm
yes,
gonna go
it's,
back to the house now. If you'll need anything, just come meet me. What is that noise, by the way? And you guys can hear it.
Crushed by the uncaring hand of government bureaucracy.
And trees breaking in the distance. You hear vegetation breaking. You know, something almost as if something's moving.
Oh, don't worry about it, chum. It's just the wildlife.
Mansion. He's just run past everybody. He's heading to the mansion.
He gets inside of the car, the butler, so quick and just leaves. He doesn't say anything. So, what would you guys like to do at this point of the story?
Well, old chap, you wouldn't happen to have an entire militia here, would you?
Isn't that Clouseau?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have any troops here? Maybe the police can grab some shotguns.
Yeah, the troops, about that, turns out that Evan's previous character called the FBI and with the help of the sheriff. And unfortunately, the town doesn't seem to have a big police force, especially since the sheriff actually fired the last 2 police officers and then freed some prisoners to go hunt them down and kill them. And then, to add that, Evan's previous character contacted the FBI, and the FBI decided to send some help in the form of federal agents, which just got devoured by the creature.
Okay. Well, we've got maids. Give them shotguns and just send them off into the woods, eh? Don't worry. It's no incomprehensible nightmare meal, etc. It's just, some balls. Yes.
Well, let's go ahead and do an intelligence roll.
Intelligence. Okay.
Yeah.
Who
I
can roll?
failed
So,
my intelligence.
At this point in time, I think it's
Mentally
time to
handicapped.
make an assessment for those of you that maybe have not got to that conclusion yet.
So, am I included in the
Yep,
intelligence
everybody.
checks? Okay.
Alright, so,
Hey.
well, go Tommy.
Hey, Tommy Fists.
Okay, so are we missing anybody? No. Alright. So, those of you that pass the intelligence roll, you start adding things together, and some things just seem a little weird because that creature that is so big was hiding inside of the house of this farmer guy, Mr. Herbert. Hold on, let me see.
O'Leary.
You
O'Leary.
got a real Captain Birdseye.
O'Leary. So, how can it be so big if it was inside of a room, inside of the house of Tommy O'Leary, and not able to escape?
Well, it grew bigger the bigger the more it eats people.
So,
Yeah,
what
conservation
conclusion
wise.
do you get from that? That I leave to you.
Right, like my character is.
We should feed them more maids.
We should abandon this town and hunt down those gutless jackanapes at the FDA who dare to call me mad.
Well,
I
Does
do
the
get I was involved
FDA
in that case. It was well deserved that you got shut down.
How
FDA
very
doesn't
dare
exist
you,
yet.
sir?
I mean, it was well deserved. The business model was unsustainable at best.
We'll hunt them down next campaign.
You have no understanding of my brilliance, of my vision. My attempts to build a new kind of business enterprise. Totally unprecedented in all the history of the world.
Hey, well.
I mean, you certainly got that part right.
do you guys have
Behold, Mr. Evans,
Oh,
the
wait,
lowliest of
FDA
God's
does
creatures,
exist.
so often
Wow.
overlooked by the business establishments of the world.
do you guys have a plan
It's
to
not
go along
hygienic.
with that?
Oh wait, it's a
Talk of
bureau of
hygiene
chemistry.
and food quality standards.
So,
Have your
question.
eyes.
While they've been doing this, I've just been running towards the mansion. How far am I away from the mansion?
aren't
By
you at
now
the
you
mansion?
probably
Why
run a
else
little
did I
less
do
than
the
a
intelligence
mile,
roll?
so it might take you a good hour to get to the mansion.
At full sprint, this is Tommy Fist. He's a pretty fit dude.
No, you're a
mean,
pretty
what's his
big
next?
dude, based on your picture. You're not fit.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know.
What's your dex stat? Is it
Yeah.
like pretty high or?
Oh, what's your movement? What's your movement?
Oh
score?
yeah, your movement.
My movements.
Oh, that doesn't autofill. Doesn't matter.
Where would
Um,
that be?
Combat.
That would be in
movement rate.
combat, but I don't think it's autofilled.
It is.
8.
Oh, it is. What the fuck?
My
It's like
movements-
I've been
so.
scammed.
That's like normal. 8 is normal.
Yeah, that's like
Tough me out
average.
some bad
Average bloke.
characters, because they've all been like 6.
Oh wait.
But to be fair,
Actually, I
movement
think
rate doesn't really get used much.
7's normal. Hold on.
So,
Where's the book?
Investigator. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're planning here, because
Oh, okay, to be fair,
Fine.
Tommy's one was quicker than him.
Okay, movement score is normally 7.
okay.
So 8 is slightly fast. 9 is the fastest. So, kind of
I
fast.
have an idea. I have an idea.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
It seems to me that what we need to do is add an additional ingredient to the foodstuffs of this creature. Dynamite, perhaps.
Poison. Cyanide, maybe. Fucking dynamite.
Yes, cyanide. Well, why not both? Cyanide and dynamite. How long does it take someone to succumb to cyanide poisoning?
I don't know, it's like seconds, isn't it?
35 seconds to fully
What we
Yeah.
must do is round up the maids and attach dynamite to them, and then tell them that the cyanide tablets are a magical substance that will prevent them from being eaten by this infernal creature. Then we'll send the maids out to be grabbed by it, and then just before they're devoured, they will ingest the cyanide tablets, thereby poisoning the beast.
And I thought you guys were
Oh,
trying to
I-
save the world.
We'll detonate the dynamite once it's in the belly of the creature and blow it to smithereens.
Okay, we could justify that it communicates via pheromones, and the pill is some kind of.
Oh,
We'll justify it.
I have no concern for such quibbling details. I'm a big picture man. I'm a visionary, don't you see? I'm not concerned with the irrelevant minutia.
With the relevant what?
Oh, the minutia.
Oh.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, I mean, yeah, the cyanide dynamite plan could work. The only issue is convincing them to,
A new kind of
go through
dynamite.
it.
One that spreads cyanide poisoning to anything caught in the blast.
I think that would take a bit more time to set up.
Yes, cyanide dynamite. Brilliant. Once I've re-established
taking
my
notes.
Castle Burger chain, I shall launch a new line of Castle Burger brand cyanide dynamite. Dynacide. Cyanamite.
Dynamite.
Sounds better.
What can go wrong?
Have Cyanamite distribution centers on every street corner of every block in every city in the world.
That sounds like a soundproof plan.
And the stores will be staffed entirely by seagulls.
I was with you until there.
Come on, seagulls are the hawks of the skies from the beaches.
I
The
love that.
hawks of the skies.
The seagulls, that lowliest of God's creatures, so often overlooked by the industrialists of the world.
They're the
Not by
second
Godfrey
trash of the
Castleberger.
beaches.
And here I thought I had made the most insane character for this game.
No. We always knew Castle Burger was going to be the peak.
Like, there's
It's
a
just
guy
a
who
case of
thinks
when he'd be
Rich
introduced.
Story's real, and then there's Castle Burger.
Castle Beef Burger restaurant staffed entirely by seagulls.
Maybe after the seagulls die, you can always use them for burger meat.
Brilliant!
To be fair, Seagull does taste alright.
Godfrey Castle Burger's actually been inspired by God now.
Well, in his defense, even if it's not an FBI agent, it's still Evan's character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Assuming Godfrey survives this, we have to set up chains across the country.
Well,
we
Well, I
just
assume
have to
it's not-
assume it was successful.
I'm sure it's not going to last though, since the restaurants are staffed entirely by trained seagulls.
It'd be like a one-off for a session.
Completely cease
The
about being
billionaire,
a horror game. And it'll
I
just
know
be
that
business management.
a lot of you
billionaire is
have.
going to help me get it started, and then I'm going to end up getting sued because the seagulls are going to attack people, and I'll lose everything again.
Start off in Maine.
Lots
Alright.
of seagulls to train.
So, what's
I'd
the
go on the
plan?
run after a child lost their eyes in the seagull attack.
Actually, start off in Alaska. They have a weird habit of putting animals in high positions there. You'd probably get away with it.
So what's the plan, fellas?
Like 4 pets, which are mates.
So when is everybody getting to the Murphy place?
I am actually in favor of the plan of attaching dynamite to the maid and then trying to blow the creature up from the inside.
I am also in favor of this if we can persuade them. So I feel like these guys are only as good as their next paycheck, and they won't get a paycheck if yeah.
Well, let's get them.
Not even 6 feet under, they're just in the sky.
We should ask the boss about this plan first before we blow up his maids.
I mean, I feel like the maids themselves are the biggest problem.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming we can, like, lie to them or trick them or something. I don't think they're going to volunteer.
Oh yeah, we can just give them a backpack.
We
Say,
quite
you got to
literally
deliver it
have
here.
a book which will banish this creature. It's probably the best way to go about it.
I mean.
You know that, but do our guys know
Really?
that? Do our guys know that the book does that? Like,
Well,
or do
no.
you
it's
know that?
a banish, evil creature, evil, weird naming sounding creature. What
I mean-
evil, weird naming sounding creature have we come across?
Just because there's a weird fucking boar doesn't mean that magic exists. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
It's a giant hairy vagina. That isn't magic.
It's just a weird boar, okay? It's a strange country, all sorts of mutated animals everywhere. You know? La-di-da, magic exists. Yeah, no.
We mustn't let any harm come to that creature, don't you see? We could charge 5 cents apiece to view that monstrosity and make $1 million.
Not even dollars, cents, okay?
It's like
Enough money to revive my entire business.
I mean, true, but this is like a one-of-a-kind creature. Well, as far as we know, one of a kind.
This character's gonna get.
I fucking love pottery.
I gotta say, I was actually worried until about 5 minutes ago. By now, I really think y'all gonna die.
Oh, he was really on the ropes thinking we were gonna win.
I thought you guys were gonna figure it out a bit this, but no.
Well, I mean, it's obvious
Nope.
what we have to do, but like,
It's probably the book, though.
are we gonna do the obvious thing, or are we going to go off the trail?
I mean, does Jake actually...
Well, you got a
have
week
time
though.
to finish his book?
You do have a week. That's for sure.
A
6
week.
days. He's been reading it for a day. 6 days.
Wait,
He
oh,
was
so
reading
it's
it
not
for.
just the weird creature.
The problem was that his other character read it for another day, but his other character got killed, so he had to start
Oh,
over.
shit.
Yeah, he started.
So we can't lead it back to the mansion, though. Like, you know, as a character.
Yeah,
Because we need Jake to be safe boy. So is it follows?
No, he's just moving, but not following you.
Okay, we can just chill in the mansion, you know. Set up like I don't know, tripwire grenades on every doorway.
Yeah, just do like
Every
a
window.
We can fortify it.
Yeah.
Barricade
No,
down.
between the trees. Yeah.
Additional manpower for our next foray against the beast.
I've
Yeah.
always
So
known
pick up
about
mechanical repair. Anyone got that?
No. Would it be useful for people to know? Because that's like my. Alright.
Sorry, what's
I'm a healer.
Yeah, no, you cut out a bit there.
Yeah. What
It
did
has
you
my
say?
info, right? So would we want to have more people? Because then wouldn't it just be risky?
The more people, the more possible targets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we go
And
Unless
without,
we tie them up with grenades attached to them.
The
What if we give them grenades to get mind control? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Oh god, that would be awful.
I've had
all the
another
people-
idea, old chums. What if we were to erect a series of great catapults attach dynamite to the people, and then launch them at the beast from a great distance.
What
the fuck?
A human catapult.
Somebody get Godfrey in the car and get him to the mansion.
We could even devise some sort of an artillery piece that fires people with explosives attached to them.
Somebody fucking gag him. Somebody fucking gag him.
I'm so...
did you Google or did you read?
Evan, how do you come up with this shit? Oh.
I don't know, but if I was his spouse in real life, I'd be worried.
Launcher.
I tell you what, if I was his spouse in real life, I'd be worried. Or anybody living with him, for that matter.
You know, I tried to create a character that's crazy with a fucking cult leader, but I failed. What is this?
I worked
Oh
in
my
mental
God.
health for 6 years. I'm more concerned about him than anybody I looked after.
So, what do you guys want to do then?
Are we not going to do the made dynamite plan?
I mean,
Are you ever going to make it to the mansion? Is
I
a
mean,
real question.
there's been a valid point with the mind control, so we could just tie them up to trees with dynamite.
I'll be right back. I need a
I
second.
am with you guys. The butler delivered me in a car to you guys.
Alright, who the fuck is this guy?
Well,
I know him, because...
I told you, I'm Godfrey Castleberger. I introduced myself.
Yeah, I know who you are, because I was part of the FDA takedown.
Visionary genius behind the Castleberger restaurant chain. And I hate government bureaucracy because my dreams were snuffed out by the callous hand of a government bureaucrat who had no vision.
Yeah, I used to work in the
Understand my
FDA.
brilliance.
It was the best day of my life, taking down your business.
How dare you, sir? How very dare you?
Best day of my life. Okay, so right, yeah, mansion. Mm-hmm.
I didn't need the capital that Mr. So-and-so was promising to invest in my new business venture. Then you and I would settle this here and now.
Oh, don't worry, I'm a federal agent. You know, you try it.
I care
Your
nothing
prospects are not looking good.
for whatever agency, so-called agency you work for.
The FBI.
Just
I
get him
can't
in the
keep my
fucking
composure.
car.
Yes, getting up. I can't keep my composure. Yeah, okay. Let's get some options. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's progress the story, guys. Okay, we get in the car.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the mansion. We're done
do
with
I
this tomfoolery.
because I've been running for like half an hour now.
Oh, don't worry, we'll wave as we go past you.
That must be you guys there. You guys have been shouting about fucking seagulls.
Best of luck, chap. Refrid.
It's a refrigerator roll. Everybody knows.
Everybody loves that one. Classic.
Most powerful roll in the game.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
So what's the
I'm
plan?
glad we weren't holding it off at least. We weren't holding the cape back. He was gone. It's fine.
So what's the plan?
I think we agreed on getting in the car. We're going to the mansion.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you get in the car
Tommy
and you get to the
Fisk,
mansion.
he's-
When you
he's
get
on
to
the
the mansion,
Yeah.
the butler and all the maids are currently packing and telling you how they're going to be leaving town, that you can do as you will with the food they got over there. They already sent the workers that work on the farm home, and
Backflip into the building.
Entrance.
It's meant to be
Okay.
entrance. I forgot to put the E on
Entrance.
the end.
For the longest time.
also, by the way, since some of you pass intelligence, whatever happened to what was it, O'Leary, the guy? Yeah, O'Leary, Tommy O'Leary.
Oh.
The father or the kid?
Well,
The
Tommy
kid.
O'Leary is the kid.
Oh, okay.
Funny enough, he's not part of the Tommies.
It's just wild coincidence. Well, whatever happened to that boy? The young lad you had here?
I'm sure he was eaten.
No,
Oh, probably.
Tommy O'Leary. Remember, he went to give you the hayride,
Yeah.
and then he went to the house, discovered that apparently his mom disappeared because the creature got out of the house, and then everybody forgot about him.
Yeah, but the creature was the mum was his creature, or whatever.
Yeah. So he's probably either dead or else he intentionally, or like he knew that the mom was a monster. Well, I mean, he did know because he was feeding her some.
Ugh.
So yeah, he's probably a cultist.
Or a really misguided young chap.
I mean, he knows his mom is a
Supposedly, he
tentacle
was
monster.
entranced
Yeah.
because he freaked out when the mom was gone.
Yeah.
No, true.
So,
Or
Edward,
expected to receive a hug or something.
my comrade, you need to read that book as quick as possible. Read it.
You don't get to sleep
Yeah.
until you've read it.
Read it faster.
I
If
tell
you
you,
want to be-
Boyle, there's nothing a man can learn from a book that he can't learn from doing.
You, sir, whoever you are,
Free Castleberger, at your
shut
service.
up.
How very dare you, sir?
You will listen to me. I am the LWC champion of the world. You will listen.
Yeah. Why am I getting good rolls on all these crappy
Oh,
things?
no.
No. You just are.
Is it spelt right now? Is it no longer Entrank? It is. It's spelt
Yeah.
right. I do another backflip into the room.
So, does anybody need any psychological help?
Yes, and definitely Godfrey, even
Well, I mean,
though I'm
not,
pretty sure
not
he's
that I would
got-
accept.
I at least I rolled that for
Mental
Or
health
Tommy
treatment
Fist.
is a mere scam that they use to attempt to subdue the minds of those who are truly great. Force them into the tiny glass boxes of their own mediocrity.
I really want to steel chair this dude now. I'm gonna try. Can I try and intimidate him into shutting up for a second? I told you, as LWC champion, you need to shut your mouth.
Young man, I will. Oh, hold on. Let me find what I should roll. I dodge. You're intimidate. That's how that works.
No, it's really not.
No, it isn't.
No, it is not how that works.
Either
I fucking love Godfrey.
you need to either intimidate or fast talk.
Oh, I have fast talk. Young man, I appreciate your passion, but now is not the time for that. Now is the time for me to talk about how the psychiatrists attempt to
Oh man,
hold
it
me
is
back.
time to be quiet.
I insist, young man, that you heed my warnings about psychiatry.
That is enough. After an extreme success.
Not good enough.
Not good.
Well, I suppose
Not enough to subdue Godfrey Castleberger.
I suppose I shall have to desist at this time. We shall revisit this subject again later, young man.
Now what, my compadres, my tag team members, against this evil fiend are we gonna do to stop it? Other than you need to read that book. Read faster, Edward.
I just gave you 2 sanity. Well, let me read. Actually, can I just read the spell first?
Go ahead and roll. Let's see. Library search. Jake.
Okay. Dang. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
All right, and go ahead and roll a 1d6.
Oh wait, that's an actual die.
Yep. So it's gonna take you 4 days now to learn this spell.
Oh,
Still a lot quicker. That's minus 2 or 3 days.
Yep.
2. Just 2.
2. Hey, you could have rolled a 1.
I know.
So I mean,
I wasted all my good things on responding to a refrigerator.
just saying, you had your chance.
Don't worry, I wasted all my good things on telling Godfrey to shut up.
Refrigerators! Don't get me started on the refrigerator industry.
That happened when you were gone. So you can't really play on that.
I saw a refrigerator and got angry about it. And now I'm going to tell everybody.
Write it down.
I have written volumes and volumes of my thoughts on refrigerators.
Written up.
I do not succeed.
I shall now read from those volumes to you.
Oh no.
Does that work against you? I'm not even acting this out.
No, we have to talk
Oh,
about
he beat you.
Anyway, yeah, let's get on with
Yeah, we're coming on Meg's style. Come on, guys.
Just imagine that my guy's rambling about refrigerators.
You know what? This is the one episode on YouTube that people are actually gonna watch.
I got the interesting character in for 1 episode.
I'm sure my guy's gonna die before this is over, though.
Probably by us.
So whatever happened to that game?
Conrad
Well,
Evans will do everything. He'll risk tooth and fang to save you.
So I'm just saying, we started about 50 minutes ago. You guys only made it to a house.
Oh, Jesus!
40, I think.
You guys only made it to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we had an interesting character.
Well, critical success on a pull-up, so yeah, he's doing great.
So, Tommy Fist, did you get the +2 for your sanity?
I did. I popped it up.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Anyone else?
No, I'm perfectly healthy, you know.
Ooh.
Conrad's eyes kind of like rolled back, white's only showing whilst I was gone. Oh, fucking me. Okay. Yeah, just randomly roll past every now and then. Who knows, something good might happen. Okay, so what do we do except wait for Jake to read? Like,
Good
set
question.
traps?
Try and fortify the place in any way.
Yeah, you could like set up tripwire grenades on the trees and shit.
is that really going to do anything though against like an elephant-sized tentacle monster that gets bigger
mean-
before it eats things?
I mean, if you prefer dynamite.
Well, I
Well,
mean, dynamite
could
probably would
search-
work better. But go
We
ahead.
can search this mansion for something. It's a mansion belonging to an old rich guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe-
He's got to have something.
Body armor, which will help us out.
Ooh. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, now that we've been abandoned by the staff, I don't know. Do you think it would be worth trying to recruit people in town, or do you? Is the sheriff dead too? Or was
Nope,
it just
the sheriff,
the
as far as
federal
you know, he's alive.
Maybe we should go and talk to the sheriff and see. Well, I don't know, because I mean, I have a feeling that if we recruit like a mob of townsfolk, they're going to be less than effective. But I mean,
Yeah.
I guess we
I
could
feel like
try.
they're either gonna be really shitty, or they're gonna get mind controlled and kill us.
Yeah,
There's no in between.
So who's our best talkers?
my guy has 50 charm and 70 fast talk and 70 persuade. Yeah,
Unless
It's
I.
not-
Damn.
Yep. My guy can't really fight, but he is persuasive.
He's basically a con man, is what he is.
Yeah, well,
He's
he's
from the
a,
stat distribution.
yeah, he's a nut job
Six.
con man.
60 charm, 60 fast talk, intimidation is bad, but persuade is 75. And
Edward,
psychology 82.
You're reading. You got nothing.
You're
to
reading.
do.
I have 99 charm and 90 persuade.
He's
Yeah, I rolled improvement on charm on 90 and I got 99.
What?
He's going to town.
Dude,
I think he
Conrad?
should go to town.
have we ever had a 99 on stat?
I don't think so.
I've got 100 on pose. Edward. So,
Uh, the skill that's so useful is not even listed in the investigator's handbook.
I can pose and mesmerize. But still, Conrad, what's your talkies?
Mine's a 17 persuade, and I've just got base on everything else.
Alright, I've got an 85 in intimidate. But, okay, what's everybody's searching, spot hidden?
Well, I'm a detective, so I actually invested this time. 75.
Mine is 50.
I got
64.
94. Arthur?
Jesus.
Well, no, we decided Arthur's going to town. He is a charming man.
Yeah.
Unbelievably charming.
Alright, so I've got the best spot hidden, so I'm going to stay searching. Arthur needs to go to town. Who's got better spot hit? Conrad's got better spot hidden than Godfrey, I imagine.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm a federal agent. My whole job is like
Oh,
doing
God,
things.
you can't.
I'm kind of embarrassed that a citizen,
Godfrey's going
a
with
civilian's
Arthur.
better than me.
Let Godfrey stay.
Oh,
This
Godfrey.
man who clearly belongs in an asylum is better at my job than me.
So, if anything, people can distract the creature. If we manage to hire people, they can distract the creature long enough to.
This man has so many problems with capitalism.
He has got too many problems, but
What the fuck?
with Arthur. Is everybody
We
all right?
unionise labour. Hold on.
Is everybody
No wonder
all
he went for the seagulls.
Arthur, Godfrey go to find people, supplies, whatever. Me and Conrad search the place for anything useful. Room by
What
room.
kind? Besides the sheriff, would the old man, would the father be fine or would he not be fine? What do you guys think?
What father?
The father of the daughter. Would should we
He
talk to him?
could still be alive. At this point, you're kind of gonna
we can
have
talk to
to, you're gonna have to go around the place and check it out because since the creature is actually alive and technically willing to eat anybody that's everybody or everybody that's anybody, could possibly be just on the move, just trying to find people to eat. So you don't really know exactly who's alive or not, other than the people that you saw last that could be alive still.
just call 911 then. I mean, let's just call the police and get it.
Yeah.
Well, the police
Like I say,
consists
you have
of the
any local
sheriff
police, right?
only.
And
Yeah.
If two of you go into town to try and hire people,
If you recall, the
And-
sheriff got fed up with the deputies and fired them.
Hmm.
And our Fed got sent to the loony bin.
We have other feds this time.
Well, no, I'm still here.
You had
I'm still
Yeah,
other feds
Conrad.
this time.
Yeah, we have
Conrad's here.
multiple. Dan is
Conrad the straight arrow.
there was 3 feds to begin with, and now there's 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
Okay,
wanna know
who
why?
was the other?
Because I follow regulations.
Oh, right.
Yes, he does things by the book.
He does.
He plays by other
Those
people's
damn Mac
rules.
is
Conrad.
always outshining us. And look at them now.
Alright, so do we like this plan, do we not?
Let's go for it.
fine.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't
Arthur,
see the
you're
issue with
going with Godfrey. Conrad, you're searching the place for anything useful, body armor, that type of thing. Sorry, Edward, but you get to read peacefully in a room and be happy.
Sorry, you get to be the only happy person in the group.
Yes, he gets to be the happy person in the group.
Well, except
I know
Godfrey, he's finally
lonely
got someone
ones.
to listen to his bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm actually like the lonely one. I haven't done anything ever since I got back to the mansion.
Other than reading.
Woman suffers.
You ran like the 4 miles it takes to get here twice.
Yeah, and hated both.
He's friends with Tommy Fist. He's all about the fitness. Alright, so which scene? Should we do the talking scene first? Because that's going to be the funniest.
Yeah, I think we get the good part out of the way, and then just the tactical stuff.
And then we'll just do the spot hiddens after.
Yeah,
Alright, so it's Godfrey
and then we
Arthur.
hope to God that we don't all get, like, killed. Yeah. Get to reading, Jake.
You can go try recruit people. At least to be a distraction to the creature while he's doing the spell.
You go in the car, right? Oh no.
There is a car,
Oh,
yeah.
Thank God. Can God drive?
I don't have any particular drive auto skill. I mean, I can try if you want.
Oh,
But-
fuck me. Okay, I'll drive. I have 70 driving, so...
Oh, nice.
go!
Yeah.
Alright, so
Then God-
I'm going with you. I thought I was being left with the guy who's reading the book, which is why I was
Yeah,
ranting.
but then Conrad's on his own.
I was ranting
Conrad?
at him.
Tommy. No, you had a high-ish, like,
Oh yeah, I'm
persuade
gonna-
stats, yeah.
Alright, yeah, so I guess I'm going with
I think we're about equal, though, so you can... How high is your spot hit?
50.
I mean, better than nothing, I guess.
Alright.
You can help,
So alright, yeah, so I
the
guess I'm
funny
just
part no longer happens. Godfrey's being left behind.
Oh.
Yes!
Are you sure you want me to be left behind? I could go with you.
Actually, you can come with us, actually. Yeah,
Alright,
come with
yeah.
us.
So I'm
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the back seat as you're driving, ranting about all of these things.
As
Everything-
time is going on, Tommy will come in and bring like tea and shit to Edward Bow because he's a good tag team partner.
Yeah, sorry, Tommy, but the only person with a license here, apparently.
Alright,
Oh, that's another thing for
so
me to rant about.
Okay.
fellas. Alright, so are you guys heading there?
Yeah, we're heading there. I'm driving.
Okay. So where exactly are you going first?
So is there just like one guy in this town?
No, there's
To
lots of
recruit.
people. There's a few people in the town. It's just
Either
Okay.
the sheriff or the diner.
There's a lot of people
Door-to-door
are
salesman kind of thing. Then.
there's a lot of people that are scattered around. There's a sheriff. Then you have one road that is kind of like the main road that is about 2 blocks long, and it's got the diner, the police station, the library. obviously you got the father of the daughter, which was the girlfriend of the farm guy, and the deputies gotta live somewhere, which I'm sure they're still being chased around by the prisoners, provided that all of them are still alive.
Okay, well, the ones we can't convince to join the militia, we can at least get them to take safe haven in the mansion. Because if nothing else, it will make the creature come to us instead of going off and becoming even stronger.
Alright, so where are you going?
Main road first, right? That has the diner and the police station.
Yeah, main road has all the people, and then we can like spread out, get as many people to the mansion as we can. They don't necessarily have to fight; they just need to not be food readily available.
What exactly are we going to tell them? Are we going to tell them that there's a giant monster that's going to eat them, or are we going to make something up?
If we want to go for something a bit more sane, we are in a big fucking mansion. We can just say we're having a big party extravaganza over there.
Alright.
You know, everyone will jump at the fucking opportunity to go to a rich guy's mansion.
We're celebrating the opening of the new Castle Burger restaurant chain, and there's free burgers for everyone.
Yeah,
free Castle Burgers.
and like super expensive vintage wine.
Yeah.
That's
Or
also
if they
that.
pack of wolves or bears or something, and they need somewhere safe.
Well, the wine
'cause you
part
already
is
know
not
there's gonna be, like,
necessarily
10
alive.
rednecks with shotguns.
A horde of ravenous honey badgers descending on the county.
That is legitimately terrifying.
Did you hear me?
For God's sakes, people.
The wine part is not necessarily alive, because remember that one of the things the butler told you before he left was that your employer, the house that you are in, on the basement is completely filled out with imported and vintage liquor.
Wait a second. If we can get the monster into the basement, dynamite, fuck yes.
How are you gonna get the monster through the front door?
It's the size
Well-
of an elephant.
Here's my suggestion. If it's the size of an elephant, it's probably pretty strong. You can just break through the walls, get to the basement where our bait is, you know, all the townspeople. Our bait is sitting in wait, and then,
Burn the townspeople and the creature.
morally dubious, but effective.
And once all of the townspeople and the creature are dead, there will be nothing stopping Godfrey Castleberger from buying up all of the land.
Yeah, of course. I want to suggest.
But you can't buy all the land
straight
because John Murphy just bought the land. He owns a town.
Also, I think my guy, let me check. Yeah, my guy has like 15 cents. Because he lost everything. Actually, did I get paid by,
Nope.
did I get paid by the guy?
Nope.
No, you're just here. You're kind of like on a contract. If you get the job done, you get paid, I guess.
No. You're there on your own free will, buddy.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, so let's recruit the people who are likely to fight, and the rest we just say, hey, party, extravaganza, come over. Just to try and to bribe the monster of food before it comes to attack us.
The LWC wrestling champion.
Yes, there we go. We have a madman to do a performance for. Keep them distracted for a few seconds. Do we have anywhere we can lock them up? Like a dungeon or something? I imagine there's a dungeon in there. There's gotta be one. He's a rich guy. All rich guys have dungeons.
Well, the basement could be a dungeon if we, like, nail all of the doors shut.
Yeah, so we just need to lure them into the basement, lock it up. Wow. We're such good people.
You
Doing what
definitely
we
are.
have to do, sort of.
Yeah. Because otherwise they'll leave and feed the monster. It's like, not too great.
It's all for the
I
greater
love how I'm
good.
meant to be playing like the straight arrow character and coming up with the most morally dubious plans.
Alright,
I mean,
so
my guy wanted to attach dynamite to them and then launch them out of a catapult at the monster. You know,
Okay,
there's
true.
really no reason to even involve them at all. We could just like launch dynamite out of a catapult.
All right, so you guys arrived
I'm a bit better off.
to the town, the main road,
Yeah,
main street, whatever. And the sheriff is there. He sees you arriving. He's like, "Hey, FBI guys.
Singular.
So where's the other FBI guys? What happened to them?"
Well, one's dead. He's in a ditch somewhere. And the other, as he fucking deserves those pricks. He's gone now. He's madhouse. He's gone.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
well,
God,
FBI
no,
guy.
by those
What's the
wild
plan
merchants
here?
of
Do we have a
mediocrity.
plan? What is it true? Is it true about the creature? I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but I was kind of hoping that that would have been, since one of you fellas FBI agents went a little crazy, I was kind of hoping that that was just a story.
It is.
No, I'm afraid the creature is very much real. We are going to need to gather all the townspeople to the mansion to keep them safe.
Okay, so do you all have a plan, or?
Yes, you're the sheriff. Help us round these people up and get them in the mansion.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
And then we just fortify.
come here. We have come out of the diner. And he just moves his arms, like kind of calling everybody to him. And you see, go ahead and roll a 1d15, Dan.
Okay. Did we ever think this, guys? We didn't even need to roll persuade.
You see about 12 people, including the chef, the waitress that spit on on Paul's food.
Don't call me Ed, though.
Yeah, and a bunch of other people over there, including the father of the disappearing daughter, which now blames more than ever Tommy O'Leary about everything that has happened. He's like, what is it now? Are we gonna go arrest who really is guilty of all this?
Don't worry about him. He's probably dead or in a ditch. One of the two. We need to get you to the mansion. Keep you safe. There's a wild boar loose or something similar.
My daughter is dead. What do you mean not to worry about? I went to the O'Leary's house. I
There's
saw the
something
property
far more
from
pressing
outside. I
than
know
your
what
daughter's
happened to
death.
the house.
Oh,
I
boo-hoo,
know.
my daughter died.
I
Oh,
know that
what's
whatever
the
Harping on.
I know that whatever did that to the house ate my daughter. I know that.
Yes.
Yes, and that creature will be eating you if you don't get to the mansion.
Then why
We're all
aren't
together.
you, Sheriff, arresting that Tommy
Well, we
O'Leary?
can't find him. We can't, he's run off somewhere. He's either dead or in a ditch.
Did you
Yeah,
look
We
for
have bigger
him?
problems. We have bigger
I'm
problems.
just gonna lie, Yeah, we found him in a ditch. He's dead. Time of death? I don't know, fucking 12:01 last night. Who cares?
He says, I swear of God, if you're lying to me and I find out, I will take your head. I will avenge my daughter one way or another. I don't care if you're an FBI agent.
By attacking a federal agent. Well, I won't judge it.
I want my daughter to be avenged one way or another. She will be.
Yes, and she will. She will once we've gotten all the townspeople safe.
Okay, what's your plan?
Well, is this all the townspeople? Anybody else?
That's it. This is what we got.
That's it. That is
And the sheriff
everyone.
says, yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately, turns out that freeing the prisoners and undeputizing the the other two guys was a bad idea because the prisoners killed the deputies that arrested them. You know, remember I told you they were part of a gang.
Oh,
But then apparently the creature,
told them to kill the deputies.
apparently
They
the
set
creature,
them loose and told them to kill the deputies.
yeah. See, apparently
Well-
that turned out to be a bad idea because the deputies turned out dead, but the good news is that the prisoners apparently won't be a bother anymore.
And why is that?
Well, because once I found the prisoners, I also saw that big thing, and that thing ate them.
Oh, fuck me.
How big is it now, by the way? When you last saw it?
Yeah, how big was it? What was the size?
Probably as tall as that diner across the street.
Oh, fuck me. And you fed it? Well, you do. I suppose not directly.
Well,
Ah,
when we went to the O'Leary's house, all his cattle is dead.
oh. Oh, it just keeps getting better. Ah. Okay. Okay. Well, first, everyone, let's get to the mansion. And arm everyone with guns. If they can.
I did try shooting it though.
To what effect?
Nothing.
Nothing. No reaction.
Nope.
Fuck. Well, my plans in the bin, boys. Yeah. Right.
They can still slow it down.
Yeah. Yeah, if we get enough guns on it, it'll work. Eventually.
If you
Alright,
get enough
let's
what?
raid the fucking firearms shop. Let's get everything.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Make preparations to throw dynamite at the Cthulhu.
Like
That
always. Always works, huh?
Yep.
Always. 100% of the time.
Truck bombs are the solution to everything.
Yeah.
Don't think
Actually,
it's
it's this time. Let's just get all of the munitions we can get. We're gonna arm everyone. We're just gonna.
Well, I mean,
set
the
up a
real
kill
solution
box.
is the book, but I mean, I don't see any
Well,
reason not
yeah.
to get everyone killed also.
Well, to be fair, we don't know if it will attack us sooner than the time Jake can read. Hopefully not. But
I mean, I think if it does, we're probably doomed whether we have people shooting at it or not.
true. Do we even need to save these people if the banishment spell works? Surely we could just spread them out and use them as bait to buy us time.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
keep in mind the reason we're doing this is because the reason we're being paid is because the rich guy wants us to save the town so that people will come back. I think if we
I mean,
get
I've already been paid.
Oh,
you know?
Yep. I haven't been paid though.
But
You've
you
been
might
paid
not
about-
get paid at all.
Well, I mean, I'll get paid if we save the town.
Maybe. He'll help you set up in his town.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my business plan obviously is going to fail no matter what.
Yeah.
But
Population 12.
my guy wants to save the townsfolk so that they can patronize his business.
I mean, I kind of have to, think about saving him, 'cause he's a straight arrow character.
Yeah. You can't intentionally get everyone killed.
Yeah. But the most efficient way would be to spread them out, like breadcrumbs. Oh well. Yeah, we'll just have to go from the merch. It's the most in character choice.
Yeah. So let's bring them to the mansion.
Let's bring some action. We've done the job. Let's go. Let's drive back, boys. Some of them might have to walk them. Or hang on.
You got military.
Hang on.
Yeah. Oh, we got a military truck. Okay, we're fine.
He's like, all right. And the sheriff says, okay, people, we're all going to the Murphy's mansion. We should be treated nice. He's got a lot of nice waitresses, cooks, butlers.
No, sorry, that's
He's
that's
got a
past
lot of
tense.
people that will serve us. So we should be fine, and there's a lot of food. What,
Well,
fella?
that part's true. That part's still true.
What, FBI fella? What did you say?
We don't actually have the staff anymore. The food is still there, but there's no waitresses or anything of that sort.
Where's the staff?
They turned tail and ran, basically, taking most of the vehicles with them. Which is why we couldn't just evacuate them.
Do you
during
think,
the original one.
now that you mentioned that, do you think it'd probably be safer for us to leave town?
Yeah, it's
You
a
know,
big house.
thinking of it, that could be. I'm thinking of it logistically. That could be a play.
Yeah, but we need them as bait, don't we?
Yeah, we also
Actually, yeah.
we don't.
Do we
We
need
don't
them as
really.
bait? Yeah, we probably
Not really.
don't.
It's not like it can detect life signatures or something. It's just
We
like
don't know
running
that.
around hoping to
Well,
find
we
something.
don't know if it can or not, but I mean, I'm sure it's gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna come after us though, probably.
At
How
some
would
point,
we-
yeah.
Go ahead and roll spot hidden. Everybody?
Oh, coming.
Okay.
Okay. So you start feeling the noise, hearing a noise, and you feel the ground shake, and you see in the distance, right behind the diner, that there's a tentacle coming over the diner slowly, and starting to go around the diner too, and finally that thing just crumbles the walls of the diner and appears in front of you, and by now it's the size of about a 3-story building.
Alright, boys, no time for discussion. We're going.
So at that point you have like people just screaming, "Ah!" Let me just a second. So we're gonna go.
If any of you shit yourselves, you're off the vehicle.
Go ahead. If you're getting in the vehicle, you need to roll drive auto, please, and thank you.
I shall try it. Critical success!
You take off with the vehicle. Since you managed to take off, it doesn't matter. Everybody else that was left over in the town got under mind control, and they just stopped running, and they just
How
stayed
many did we
still.
save? If any? Like 2? 3?
So, where are you going with the car?
How many did we save though?
Did we save any of them?
No. All of you just jumped in the truck, but nobody else did.
Those fucking civilians.
So
Oh.
all of the townspeople are dead.
That was just we just gathered them in one place for it. Although it
That
found
was-
a diner on its own, so
Hey,
Yeah,
at
we've
least
done
now
it.
we know there's no one left. You know, we at least know no one's left. Yeah.
you know
There's no
our
more people.
hands are clean because they would have died anyway if it found the diner on its own.
Yep, you pretty much
No,
just
I'll-
gathered them in one place. That's true.
They were already in one place. They were already in the diner. It's their own fault.
Yeah, we're not gonna
They
get
found
paid now, probably.
It's fine. You know,
I,
survival.
I've still gotten paid.
So,
You know, is there a phone here? Or something? I'd like to call
yeah.
them big guns or something.
there is. It's inside. Well, there's one in the diner and one inside of the sheriff's office. There's also one in
So
the.
I get the feeling.
There's also
Is
one
it
in the
one in the
mansion.
Okay, yeah, we'll go. Should we go back to the mansion?
No.
They might
What
follow
do you
us.
mean? We should just
Okay.
run away.
You guys head towards the mansion. You're passing by as you drive by the O'Leary's house, the farm. You see Tommy O'Leary just on his cart and riding his horse, just going into the heading towards the back of the farm. Like God only knows what he's doing over there. You guys continue
I'm
driving.
concerned about that.
Should we just shoot him?
I feel like
Just
he's
kill him.
feeding the monster. I think we should maybe do something about
We
that.
just kill him.
Yeah.
Can I do my spot hiddens for the house? Yeah.
Spot hidden to what?
Oh, right, yeah. Roll a spot. Come on.
I stayed in the house to fully search it. For
Oh yeah. Let's do that. You guys
Yeah,
are in the house.
like,
Okay,
like
go ahead and
body
roll
armor
spot
stuff.
hidden.
Okay. Yeah. During this time, I'll search every. Where's my spot hidden?
Your spot hidden is alphabetical now, which is dumb.
Okay.
Nice.
I miss the old way.
So, you find in the basement a hidden a cannon. You find cannonballs. You find a buckets full of powder. You also find other buckets full of booze. More booze. In the house, while looking, you find a diary, but it's not his diary. It's the O'Leary's diary.
Oh shit! I'll read that.
All right. In the diary, once you read it, you read a couple of entrances. The diary is quite old. It's, I want to say, 3-4 years old. And in the diary, it mentions how Tommy is taking care of his dad and his mom. However, he has a big fight with his parents because his parents want to sell the farm, and he just wants to continue working it because he thinks it's the future of the town. And then one day, this meteor just lands on the back of the farm, and after that, they feel this weird thing going on, and the dad is more sure than ever to sell the farm. And eventually, when the dad goes to check with the son, the creature just engulfs the dad. And the kid writes on the diary that he feels that he made a pact with the creature, that the creature won't eat him as long as he feeds it. So therefore he brought it into the house, and eventually allowed, his mom got sick, and therefore he determined that the mom was gonna die. So therefore he fed the mom to the creature, and kept it in his mom's room. He eventually found a way to make the creature invisible, and so nobody will suspect. But then he started thinking that the creature was going to betray him, probably. So therefore he moved himself out of the house and into the barn, and that's where he's been living. And in another passage, it reads how much he loves his girlfriend. However, his girlfriend is getting too annoying because she continued telling him that they should move out of town, that she wants the city life, and that there's something wrong with the town. And eventually, he gets fed up and feeds her to the creature too. He does state how he's feeding the creature only every once a month or so in order to keep the size of the creature small, as the creature seems to shrink for as long as it doesn't eat for a long time. And that's what you find so far.
Okay.
Okay, so our guess was right. We need to kill this fucking guy.
I'll move the cannons upstairs, I suppose.
We haven't passed him, right?
What?
Yeah, we've just driven past him, but we can. Since we're already considering it, we can turn back for him.
I was just gonna like pull out the gun and shoot him while we're passing by.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that would be like a hard difficulty.
I
I feel like it'd be easier to just drive up to him, hit him, or something.
Move him over.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
maybe do it a few times, just to be sure.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an officer of the law, but this guy's... he looks crazy. And you know what we do to the wackos?
We welcome them to the team. Help them set up a restaurant.
No, we roll dry water and hope they die. from being hit by a large military vehicle barreling towards him at 70 mph. Okay, well I doubt 70 mph, but yeah.
He will die.
Blazingly hot speed of 30 mph.
Yeah. Alright, so can we just run him over? Can we just run him off?
Well, you wouldn't know all that yet because he didn't arrive to the house.
Well, we don't. Before he even read that diary, we were thinking, okay, that guy's up to something. Maybe we should deal with him.
I mean,
Alright.
he was pretty.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
Like, I already kind of suspected him of foul play. Tell Edward about the... Oh, yeah. So yeah, let's make our stop off before we go back home. Should we do that? Or should we just go straight back?
Stop where again?
Should we kill this farmer guy, or should we just go home?
Kill him because he's been a fucking asshole. And he had the creature in his house, you know, it was kind of sus. Like, and he's been mad annoying when we're trying to investigate that farm.
Yeah.
So
I think we have just cause to run this fucker over.
we don't want the creature to get more people to eat, anyways, you know.
Yeah. Let me just check the book real quick. Yeah, it says we can run this guy over.
Yeah. Let me do my law check.
Yeah.
Influence.
Let me just quickly roll. Okay, let me just roll my lore again. Okay, no. Let me just roll my lore on the stream. Okay, no. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, there we go. We're fine, boys. Okay, let's go run this whacker over.
Alright, so give me just a second and we're gonna play that off. We're gonna play it right.
Okay, let's go.
I can't believe I got that lucky with lore. What the fuck?
Yeah,
The one time I want to fail.
Alright.
On an extreme, like what the hell?
So you guys, how are you gonna play this off exactly? What is your plan?
So he's on a horse and wagon.
He's on a horse and a wagon. He's just riding away from you, not because he saw you. Just was going that direction already, towards the
Okay,
the end of the farm,
lean out
the
the
back of the
window,
farm.
fire at him whilst we drive towards him.
Yeah, sure. That sounds like
Yeah,
a great
let's just
plan.
do
I
that.
would really
Okay, so you're
I mean,
I'm
you're
going
gonna
to
miss.
barrel straight towards him whilst Red shoots out the window.
At his fucking face.
all right. So if you're gonna shoot at him while he's going to the car, he's got quite the distance. I mean, he's about 150 yards away from you.
You know, at the same
Oh.
time, the shot scared the horse that they're riding, so you know, may
Oh, true.
So
Although I think we have greater speed anyway, so we can probably just catch up to him then.
Oh,
End
is
him.
he
okay, so you're gonna get into the farm, right?
Yeah. Should
Okay.
we? Evan, come on, we need Godfrey Castleberger's opinion.
Of course, I'm in favor of shooting him. What do you think?
Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's do it.
He will dynamite the
Another
whole
side quest.
the whole farm just for one guy, just
Yeah.
to see it.
This guy has been such a pain for this investigation.
So okay, so you guys turn on into the farm, and you start hitting him.
I'm starting to see why the Mackies operate the way they do.
As you continue in, you notice that eventually, this guy hears you. He turns his head around, and he sees that suddenly there's a car coming. And all right, so what's your move? He just turns around and he's just waving at you. He's like, "Hey!"
Oh, he thinks we're Oh, okay, this could be good.
Hey, motherfucker!
Sometimes
alright.
you have to attach dynamite to people and launch them out of a catapult to make an omelet.
So he's got a car attached on the back.
And then he
So
sees
he's
you
like,
like coming a little fast, and he just sits back down and he starts like telling the horse to go, and the horse starts the horses just started going a little faster now. They pick up some speed. The horses can probably do about, I don't know, 25, 30 miles an hour. So go ahead and roll some. Are you gonna chase them?
You know what? I think at this point it's too much of a bother. I'm just gonna try shooting him and we can go away. You think that makes sense?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, we should just go away and we'll just try shooting at him while we're moving away. I mean, it's gonna miss, but scare the living piss out of him, please.
Okay, so are you gonna chase them then, or what are you doing?
Yeah,
We're gonna get close enough. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
How close are we getting?
I don't.
Close enough to
Well,
shoot.
what's the range on the gun?
15 yards.
Fuck, that's.
I don't think we can get close enough.
Ram the cart.
Wait,
Ram his
you
cart.
have rifles and shotgun, right?
I don't have a rifle.
I have
Uh-oh.
50 in that, but I don't actually have a rifle.
There's
I
a
have an
rifle
elephant
in
gun. I have
truck.
an elephant gun. Take it.
Tommy
Is there
has
rifles?
a truck.
Shit, wait, oh my god, there is a rifle in the truck. Is Tommy's rifle here, or did he bring it with him?
Tommy's-
No, just
Tommy
take this elephant gun. It does a 3d6 plus 4 at 100-yard range.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, well, that.
It has 2 shots.
I
Well,
missed.
fuck. Okay.
You know what?
It no longer has 2 shots.
This is the side.
Okay, so this is a horse and cart, like a drawn. If it were just a horse, I'd be fine with hitting it, but a cart I feel like could have ramifications.
Yeah, honestly, we're just gonna get.
Yeah, let's just give up on this. Let's go
Just
back
to
on
say,
it.
Arthur could still shoot Feds' gun.
Well, hold on. You guys were there, so there's no let's go back home now. Now you're playing it. You can't play halfway, and just because you don't get your rolls, you say, well, you know what, we weren't even there to begin with. Don't work that
Well,
way.
no, we got our rolls, and he put up a lot of the fights.
So ultimately,
We're just gonna drive away after having shot at him? I think we should finish the job.
Really?
Okay. I mean,
I'm-
okay, let's try it.
I don't
Like,
think we should.
I just feel like that creature's going to be looming over us any second, the longer we take.
Yeah, there's a 30
But I
or
suppose that's
so
out of character knowledge, so.
action rifle.
Well, I mean, what do you mean? We saw the creature right in front of us. Of course, we know it's coming after us.
Wait, did we see it? We saw
Well, we
it?
don't know it's like associated with it.
I mean, we saw it in the.
Oh, wait. It has ears, right? It probably heard the gunfire. Yeah.
so ultimately, as you chase him around, you see that he grabs the steers of the car with one hand and raises another hand up and moves it up. And when he moves it up, you see something of a purplish color.
Oh, fuck that.
Wait, is he in a car or is he in a horse?
He's in a cart that's being pulled by horses.
What is this guy, a magician?
All right, so go ahead and
Okay,
roll
so
your
I-
drive auto on heart, please, and thank you.
On heart. Do I get to spend luck on this?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
You can push it.
That's tough.
That's
one,
gonna be
tough one.
expensive though.
That is expensive. What happens if I don't spend?
You flip the car, and then we'll go from there.
You just want to push it.
I feel like that's not really an option, to be honest. Okay, I'll spend the 28 luck. Ugh. Alright. We do not flip.
Okay, so as you do not flip, you see how a blue bubble just surrounds his whole vehicle, and no damage seems to be happening to the cart whatsoever, and he just continues going. Right after he goes, there is a huge ditch that is beginning to form in between both of you guys, deeper and deeper, and eventually you manage to stop the car to where there's a hole in the ground about, I don't know, I will say 10 feet down.
Alright, guys, let's get out of here.
He just
It's not
continues
worth it.
going away.
Oh.
He just disappears.
I didn't know these kinds of people existed. What is
This
he,
man is
magician?
doing some kind of hocus pocus
What is
shit.
this?
Let's get out of here.
He's a wizard. This is impossible.
I've already used like half my lifetime's luck. Let's get out of here.
Bro, this guy's on something else. Look, go.
I did not expect him to have magic. The biggest concern I had there was the giant thing coming for us. I didn't think he was a magician. Oh well.
Why is he?
Well, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Worth a shot, lads. Let's go back to the mansion.
Alright,
Let's
so
forget
you
about
guys
that.
turn around and you get to the mansion. You arrive and you see, as soon as you enter, you see that, you know, what's his name? Edward, still reading the book. But Tommy is putting together some cannons over there. He's got some cannon bullets and buckets full of powder right next to it. And he's just playing around with that stuff. And we're in a book
Tommy.
right next to it.
Buddy, are you alright, buddy? Where did you get the cannon from?
Found it in the basement.
Right, right.
Incredible story. I had to fight 6 men off for it.
And you carried it all the way up here.
Oh yeah.
Good job.
How strong?
He's a strong boy. Carried an entire fucking cannon on his own. Like, I'm not even gonna question it.
He's the tag team world champion.
No, I am the world champion. I'm aiming for the tag team as well.
Oh, he's the world champion.
He is the world champion tag team winner.
No, not tag team yet. I need a tag team partner for that. But Edward seems very, very, very hostile towards the idea.
Hey, I mean, I'm pretty strong. I got an 85 strength.
Tommy
I only
will shout, Edward, you're my tag team, right?
You know, Godfrey Castleberger only has 50 strength, but he does have 75 constitution. And he would do
Damn.
anything. He would do anything in order to get enough money to reopen Castleberger, including put his life on the line in the ring.
You could be our manager. Jake, are you still here, bud?
He can be our manager.
Is Jake
No,
still
he's
here?
reading. He's absorbed in literature.
I haven't heard him speak in a long time.
Yeah,
me either.
I'm wondering, Jake, are you alive?
Yeah, are you alive, buddy? Or are you just like method acting with?
Jake?
Jake?
He's dead.
I think he might actually be gone.
I think he's gone to get a drink or something. Probably.
Jake!
Well,
Can you hear us?
so I guess the only thing we can do is
He'll be
just
back.
sit here for 5 days. Oh,
Well,
I think his mic's not working.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
that explains that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he's very in-depth in his reading, you know.
Hey,
There we
hey,
go. Yeah, we hear you.
yay! Yeah, I was talking and it's like, wait, what's going on? Why isn't anybody hearing it? And then I go to click on Discord and it says, we're having trouble with your input. It's like, really?
Fair enough. So,
It didn't signal to me that something happened.
you're my tag team partner, right?
I'm reading a book.
Yeah. So it's been 2 days.
And I'll keep reading this book. That castle person is stronger than me. Take him.
No, I'll take Conrad if anybody. He's probably the one who could actually be a good luchador.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I've
he's...
got 85 strength. So people,
Yeah, he's got better strength than me, and I'm a luchador.
you know, like my overcoat hides my like imposing pecs.
Alright, so, Paul, are you going to tell the group about the diary?
Yeah, I'll spout off,
So, the evil mastermind behind all this happens to be O'Leary.
Yeah, we figured that one out. We tried to kill him, and then he, like, I don't know, magic shit. He called forth
He's a
the
sorcerer.
powers of the deep. Yes,
It's like my arch nemesis, Dr. Crow.
he's a filthy male witch.
We must defeat him. After we defeat the giant monster. I don't know how to
Yes.
say that one dramatically.
Come on, Jake, come on. Why are you reading so slow?
This
I mean, Henry,
book
why are
is
you reading so slow?
immense.
Hey Jake, go ahead and read and roll library use.
We slam the
Okay.
door shut and walk it. Keep him in there. No
Oh,
water
but I
until
won't
you
be able to
finished.
bring my compadre tea.
Library use.
Don't worry, you can saw a hole in the
All
bottom
right,
door to
now
slip
roll
through.
a 1d4.
Really?
You better roll a 1.
Wait, that's an actual
No.
die.
4. Roll a 4.
Ah.
All right, so
3 days, okay.
you managed to read a whole day worth of reading in just a few hours.
Oh, thank
Oh.
God. 3
Okay, that's good.
hours.
Read like.
I thought you were about to say you managed to read a full day's worth of reading in a day.
A full day's worth of reading in 3 days.
Oh, that'd be even
But
worse.
you know what? Let's be nice. Let's be nice. Let's say that you managed to read 3 days worth of reading in just a few hours,
There we go, that's good.
and you managed to say, "Well, fellas, I think I got this spell going on. I just gotta finish reading a couple of things, and you should have it down in no time."
Conrad,
That's good.
I'll get the spell done in an hour. Next, I'll have the
By
spell
tomorrow.
learned tomorrow.
help me move this cannon somewhere we can shoot it if we need to.
Aye, aye. I can effortlessly pick it up with my pinky finger.
Oh wow.
You are my new tag team partner.
I have been looking for a career outside of the FBI.
You can
Alright,
join
so-
me in the LWC.
We're gonna go ahead and say that. Are you gonna do something specific, or do you just want to fast forward till the next day?
Other than set up the cannon ready to do something. Not
Alright.
really.
Well, he's setting that. Can I research the house for anything else?
There's really nothing else in the house besides booze and food.
No body armor?
No. I mean, there's weapons. He's got a weaponry over there.
Okay.
But, I mean, other than that,
What do I find in the weaponry?
you find all kinds of weapons, some sort from different parts of the world.
Anything like twin deckers or...
I'll tell you what. I'm going to be nice again, and give me a second.
I like it when Mega's nice. Let's all praise Mega so he stays nice.
He's got. Actually, go under ammo and weapons, and you got the list over there in Discord.
Oh shit. Nice.
He's got all that in there. You just don't have to pay for it, but he's got all that.
Okay. Which one of these is the most powerful?
Well, you did hear the sheriff saying that shooting it did absolutely nothing to it, right?
Yeah.
I know, but it would still be cool to be carrying around
The
a powerful
75mm field gun.
That might do something. Maybe.
It's
Yeah,
just
that
the
is-
cannon, but like different.
That is essentially a shell. It uses shells, yeah, 1d100 times.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Man,
while we wait
field
for
guns.
him to pick a gun, we're gonna go ahead and say that the day just passed, and And Jake is finally done with his spell. He's all good and ready.
How does the spell work, Mr. Edward? My compadre.
And pretty much the way it works is that Jake is going to draw a whole circle on the ground, and you guys are going to have to lure the creature on the circle, and he's going to have to read the spell. And by the help of some of his companions, since let me see how many magic points he's got.
How many magic points does he need?
Okay, well, hold on.
Let's
This
see.
character
I've got
is-
17 to spare if you need some.
Jake, what character are you using? Edward, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
he's using Edward Bow.
Okay.
16.
You got 16. So you need
Edward
about
Allen
32
Bow.
magic points to make this work.
32.
Yeah,
I have
Oh.
17.
I got
Okay.
15.
32.
Yeah, we only need 2 people on that.
You're going to need
Okay.
32 to make the portal have the creature disappear.
Was it Red who has 17?
I have 17, yeah.
What?
Yeah, there we go. I have 17 as well.
That's
What
all.
the heck do I not have enough?
Yeah,
Because I have an 85 power.
So,
Conrad, you're the driver. We're gonna need
Yeah.
you to lure the thing here.
Oh, that's true. Red,
So I'll,
sorry, but you
Either
get
ways,
the grunt.
somebody. I'll take the other person.
where are you going to
17,
make the
and one other person.
where are you going to
I'll
make
go.
the circle on the ground, Edward?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we going to do it? Probably not inside, right? They'll
No.
probably be...
Well, it's going to have to be big enough for the creature. Which
Oh, driver. Have the driver draw the.
Tommy,
circle
go ahead
with
and
that
roll
card.
spot hidden.
Who's rolling spotted?
Tommy Fists. Roll spot hidden. You see the
Awesome.
creature way on the back. You see her from over there from the house. The size that it is now, if it is correct what you're seeing and you're not too drunk yet,
My guy doesn't drink. His body's a temple.
okay, even better then. The creature looks, it's about 10 stories tall by now.
Okay, and how far is it away?
Based on your judgment, it will be about, I don't know, 200 yards in
All right,
approaching.
let's just go. Let's just build this fucking thing. Everybody works on it right now.
In approaching. 200 yards in approach.
I point it out and I'm like, let's just get this fucking shit done.
Aye, aye.
Alright, we
So, how do you guys want to do this?
Everybody draws a circle and then like runs the other side of the building. Like, yeah.
That should work. Maybe.
Okay.
Because if we all assist Edward, we've got like 1,000 fucking magic points, so there's no worries.
Let me add the. Hold on, give me a second. That way he can roll it and he can tell you exactly what does it do.
As we
I
find
don't think
out.
any of us can actually use a cannon or a field cannon. Because we don't have artillery.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh well.
yeah, just
No,
do
I
this
don't.
well.
oh, is there a plane around here? I forgot to ask, because technically I could fly us away.
No.
You grab pilots, eh?
I'm a pilot, I got a 76 in pilot.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, I thought you were some kind of
I
luchador
am
or
a
something.
luchador. I'm also a
Can you
drug
fly?
You're a drug
okay.
smuggler?
Okay, it's
Yeah.
all sound now. I'm not entirely sure if Conrad can be friends with you anymore. I'm not entirely sure of that. As long as you keep the drug smuggling a secret, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not just Tommy for no reason.
All the Tommies are dirty.
All of them, yes.
Alright, so the creature seems to be approaching. You guys, we're gonna go ahead and say that you guys managed to draw a huge circle around the house. You know, big enough. I guess you assume that the house, I guess you assume that the mansion with all the liquor and the food and everything is just gonna get destroyed. We're gonna go ahead and say that you guys moved to the back of the house in order to lure the creature, which the creature seems to be hungry or upset that you attacked O'Leary, one or the other, and it's coming for you. And as it comes for you, you hear it roar, because now it actually roars, and you can actually hear that really loud. You hear a roaring creak. So everybody rolls power.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Well, I'm good.
I'm good.
Good job, Conrad.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Tommy, we were meant to be a tag team. Come on.
Tommy Fitz starts walking towards the creature,
Tackle
and
Tommy.
everybody
Tommy,
everybody else starts from the
Hold of
back.
yourself, man.
Jake, you can roll your spell if you want.
It's Mystery.
Yep.
Oh wait, so is Tommy like going into a circle towards it?
Yes.
Even better. Sorry, but you're the involuntary bait now.
Godfrey got me.
Oh, did he? Okay, good job. Good job, Godfrey.
All right. So I need. Okay, so we're
so
gonna go
16
ahead and
for
say
me,
that
and-
you guys use your PowerPoints, and the
Yeah.
first turn goes out. So everybody roll power again, except for Paul.
Ah!
Shit.
Oh. Wait, no, we need him. Oh no.
And Jake gets
Oh, no, no,
up
no, no,
and
no,
starts
no.
walking towards the creature.
Damn it.
Okay, how about
Psychoanalysis. Does anybody have psychoanalysis?
That doesn't do jack shit because he's under a spell.
Can I tackle them?
Oh, that doesn't help though.
That doesn't help him because he has to get free from the spell. So unfortunately, you
How
cannot
long
do
does the
any
spell
of that.
last for?
But the spell's already cast. It just takes 2 turns to go.
Okay.
Okay, we just need to hold him down for 2 turns, but we don't get eviscerated at that time.
Same with me.
So
Yeah, I'll hold him down. Oh, that's a terrible roll.
You still passed.
I've still passed, but it's not.
all right. So
Yeah, I know.
well, hold on. Jake, go ahead and roll your strength.
He's
You managed to be pulled back. So the creature eventually just gets there, eats Tommy Fist.
I was
Eh?
being held down by Godfrey.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you roll your strength
Oh yeah,
also.
roll on the pose strength.
Ah, fuck.
You better hope you fuck up this roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you're
I
good.
failed by less than him.
Slightly better.
Now, one last thing. The creature disappears, but everybody owes me sanity. And remember that it was.
Invisible, isn't it?
Go ahead and roll
No,
sanity.
It is visible.
It was
No,
visible.
it can turn invisible at points, which is why it disappeared.
No,
it's
the creature could
invisible
not
from our
turn
side.
invisible anymore.
Oh. Oh, so it just teleported away.
Dismissed.
No, it just got dismissed. It was sent to its place, wherever it's from. And
I can't.
Oh,
those of you that
Oh,
pass,
this spell actually went through.
those of you that pass, please go ahead and roll a 1d7 sanity.
Ooh, that's tough one, okay.
Oh,
Oh, 7.
Oh, 3, thank God. No.
Uh-oh. 11.
And me who failed, what do I roll?
If you fail, you roll a 1d10.
Wait, I don't think it counts as
Oh, so I
wow.
passed and I still got the worst outcome.
You still have the worst one.
Oh.
Oh well, as long as you don't get too bad a phobia. I mean, Godfrey's already a little bit up.
And you guys succeeded. You dismissed the creature. Now, if you want, since we got 7 minutes left, if you want, you can try to go hunt down Tommy O'Leary, or you can be done with the campaign. It's up to you.
I think we give up on Tommy. He's a magic.
Yeah.
He's a magician.
He's a little bit elusive.
It's
He
a
can
little
create
bit loose.
miniature earthquakes. So I mean,
And a force field.
and a force field. So
Like,
yeah,
this
he's
guy,
pretty untouchable.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
then
good
you
game,
guys
guys.
survived. You guys
Wow.
survived
Dismissed the
and
boy.
dismissed the creature. I gotta say, I was kind of hoping that in those power rolls that the rolls were gonna go a little different, but nice.
I
No,
had
it's
a
too powerful.
private campaign.
What?
Put one sanity back.
my first one.
Put one sanity
Yeah.
back.
Well, yeah, most likely.
Yeah,
Those of you
okay.
that survive this time around, chances are that your characters are gonna be shit next time around too.
Yeah.
Especially
Meanwhile,
Evan.
Sir Philip
Evan
Lyons-
gets to roll another 1d17 now.
Oh, Okay.
No, this
Let's
is a
hope he
different
gets something-
character.
I'm hoping it's like a
Still-
fear of birds or something.
It's the same day.
You
Six.
can't go through with the
Let's
business
see.
venture.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Nah. Nah, what's the
5,
phobia?
6.
I hope it's
Evan,
not
roll a 1d4, please.
All right.
Phobia of light.
One.
Hopefully it's something that adds flavour and doesn't just fuck over Godfrey.
Scared of seagulls. Shit.
Don't worry, he can move on to rats. He can move on to rats.
Speaking in public.
Oh,
That's
no.
fine.
I know,
Oh
but
my
it's still
God.
kind of bad. Because he's a
No,
businessman,
That-
you know?
He'll
Yeah.
just hide behind somebody else.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
have
he's
to
got
He'll
like
be-
have
press
spoken.
meetings.
You tell
Yeah.
someone.
He's not gonna be
Yeah,
able
he
to
just
bullshit
needs
his way around anymore.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
like
to
he
get
can
a
speak to one or two people, which is okay, I guess, but like... Yeah.
I'm gonna keep Godfrey Castleberger. I don't
Yeah,
care.
keep him. He can still be
Okay.
used for persuasion, just on a one-on-one basis rather than
Yeah.
like a big
Does
crowd.
anybody need sanity improvements? I can roll my psychoanalysis.
So I gotta say,
No,
I am.
I'm on 82 sanity, I'm good.
I am.